What's up everybody? Welcome to a new video. In this video we are going to talk about Sidero and how to use it. First, what is Sidero? Sidero is a combination of an iron remover and a lime scale remover in one, meaning it's an acidic product. The bonus about this product is that we made it into a gel and it is highly dilutable. Today I'm going to show you a demonstration with my favorite dilution, 1:3. And before I start explaining a little bit more, I need to tell you about the reverse gel technology. Watch what happens when I pour Sidero inside of water. This is what we call reverse gel technology. Why a gel, Reggie? Well, we had an original product called P-Ray. The difficulty with P-Ray was very liquid, as in high viscosity. Meaning that if I spray P-Ray onto the surface, most of the chemical is going to drop down. Meaning we have less working time on the top and more working time on the bottom, and uneven decontamination, so to speak. Although Sidero is very powerful, it is safe for every single surface. So you can use it on glass, carbon, aluminum, paint, and even plastic. The product is extremely long working because it's a gel, so it's not going to dry very fast, and you can combine this either with claying and or brushing. It is so delicate that it's not going to affect the previous applied layer of protection, mainly in the form of a beneficia. So if you have a dirty wheel and there's beneficia there, Sidero will not touch the beneficia, just the dirt that is on top. It is going to turn purple for the iron, and if we are lucky, we will see some de-lime scaling happening in the color of green gold. Let's see if that happens. Start with the wheels first. Now we have to wait a little bit. The bonus of that gel is that it's going to stick everywhere. The other bonus is that if you don't atomize or to spray too thinly, you will not have a very bad smell. We tried to get rid of the smell entirely, but during development we found out it costs 20% of performance. So we changed it into a gel, making that it doesn't evaporate too much, meaning if there's not too many droplets going into your nose. Product does not make any issues. The only but I will give you is if you have very specified ceramic brakes, maybe on a Porsche or a GTR or something like this. But like coloring between the lines, we can manage to put the chemical on the part where we want to have it. Drying is not an issue. If you have a hot surface that is, or say a warm surface in summer, if you want to reactivate it, just spray a little bit of water on the already product that is on the surface to reactivate it and start working again. When the surface is clean, it's immediately ready to take on some protection. So you feel free to add some beneficia immediately after this operation. Couple of tips. I like to use the 1:3 dilution because it gives me 2 liters from 500 ml of Sidero. That makes it a very valuable product. If you have a situation, rare cases, that the wheel is so dirty, you can up the dilution up to pure. Nothing in danger is going to happen with pure, but it's going to take a lot of chemicals. So if you don't know, always start low. Let's move on to the body, see if we have any contamination on the body. Generate an effect. I sprayed it onto the body like this, but in any case, if you are doing this during your operation, you want to do something in protection or decontamination, Sidero will use that as a checker. This car is nice and white. That means we're going to see immediately if there is any contamination left. And that is very important because the amount of purple is going to decide if I'm going to use a clay bar or not. The source, so the beginning of this spot, is the actual iron particle. And as long as that particle has a tail like this, that means that particle is still there. So what we see in Europe is that many people like to combine Sidero with the claying immediately so that they can get rid of that source, that little point of iron. And then a small line. If that line starts to disappear completely, we know for sure that that little iron particle is gone. So you are most welcome to use a clay mitt, clay towel, clay bar immediately in this operation, making a double action, removing all contamination from the car in combination with Sidero. Sidero, iron removal and de-lime scaling in a single step for the entire surfaces on the outside of the car. Wheels, paint, glass, plastic, carbon, aluminum, all safe for every single surface. It does not affect any previous applied layer of protection, and it is a very nice dilution in 1:3, making 2 liters of Sidero out of 1 bottle of 500 ml. That's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.